I'm about to do your Scorpio March 2021 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Scorpio, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Scorpio love reading. Now, if this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you're always notified whenever I post a new Scorpio love reading for you. Now let's get on with this Scorpio reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. And I'm going to do that by pulling one card to represent the mutual point of interest between the two of you. Then I'm going to get 3 cards for you, Scorpio, 3 cards for your person, and then I'm going to clarify all of it with the second deck, just to make sure we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this love connection of yours. Now keep in mind that this is a general reading, which means I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person. I'm tapping into the collective energy of the group of Scorpio people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for. And because of that, it's not even possible for this reading to resonate with literally every Scorpio person on the whole planet all at the same time. And it's even possible in general readings like this for energies to get flip-flopped around backwards from time to time. Actually, that's pretty common, especially for cross-watchers. So you just got to take it as it resonates for you. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still might want to check your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign videos, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your specific situation, and you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now let's start by getting one card to represent the mutual point of interest between the two of you here in March 2021. What is the mutual point of interest between Scorpio and their romantic person of interest here in March 2021, please? Okay, we'll take that one. Thank you. Let's get 3 cards for you, Scorpio. What is going on with Scorpio as it relates to their romantic person of interest here in March 2021, please? Let's get 3 cards to represent Scorpio's energy in this connection. Thank you. Okay. Now let's get 3 cards for your person, Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio's romantic person of interest as it relates to Scorpio and the connection between them here in March 2021, please? Let's get... Never mind. We got it. Let's see here. What do we have? All right. Now, on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the 9 of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy. This is an energy of being walled off and defensive. Now, it's also an energy of healing, though. This is the wounded warrior. He's been hurt, and he's built this wall around himself as a way to protect himself from being hurt anymore. That way he can heal, and he can get his energy right to take the next step in his journey. So that's the overall energy. There's some walled off and defensiveness going on here, possibly some healing over something. Now, the mutual point of interest between the two of you, this is shared energy between the both of you. So either, Scorpio, you've said or done something and it's got your person thinking or feeling or acting this way, or vice versa. They've said or done something, it's got you thinking, feeling, acting this way. More often than not, this is something that's affecting both of you, as in you're both thinking, feeling, acting this way for some reason. The mutual point of interest between the two of you in March 2021 is the Hierophant. Well, this says Faith on here. It's still the Hierophant card. This deck just calls it by a different name. This is Taurus energy. This is a card of commitment. This is about taking things to the next level. So we've got some taking things to the next level. Looks like some healing going on, being a little bit walled off and defensive about it. So tell me more about this Faith card here for the mutual point of interest. Let's get 3 cards to clarify Faith. Why is Faith here? Hierophant here. Okay, thank you. All right, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. Now, this is Cancer energy. This is an energy of someone who is like a loving, mothering, nurturing energy. This tells me there is a lot of love in this connection, that you guys both want to give love to this connection. This is a very intuitive energy here. Right under that, we've got the 4 of Cups. Now, this is also Cancer energy. So you could be dealing with the Cancer, you could be dealing with the Taurus, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Actually, you could probably be dealing with just about any sign. This is a general reading. I'm just going to call these out as I see them. That way you can connect the dots if you need to. But this is an energy of being like emotionally discontent about something, not being completely happy. You can tell by the body language of this person. They're all closed off. Their arms are crossed. Their legs are crossed. They've got this blah look on their face. They're not fully happy with the 3 cups that they have. It's just not cutting it for them. So much so that they're daydreaming about this other thing that might bring them more happiness, more fulfillment here. Now, for me as a reader, a lot of times this card represents that there is a love offer on the table between the 2 of you guys already. It just hasn't been accepted or rejected yet. It's just kind of been left hanging here in the air. Definitely an energy of love and emotions going on, wanting to give love and emotions going on, but there's some walled off defensiveness taking place, probably because there's a need to heal something. To clarify this Faith card, this Hierophant card, this Taurus energy, we have the 5 of Wands, we have the Hermit, and we have the Magician. Now this 5 of Wands, this is Leo energy. This is, 5s are conflict. Now, Wands are about desires. So this is a conflict in your desires in this connection. Like some internal struggle, some internal conflict taking place where one of you wants one thing, the other one wants something opposite of that. Or possibly even both of you having an internal conflict about taking things to the next level. Some sort of a new commitment here. Pulling yourselves in multiple different directions at the same time. Not fully 100% congruent with what it is that you actually want. Now the next card to clarify faith is the Virgo card, the Hermit here. This is a card about withdrawal, isolation. It's about going internal to do some soul searching, to do some deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation, shining this inner light down inside yourself, trying to figure out what to do moving forward from here. Then the final card we have to clarify faith is the Magician. This is a master manifester card. This is someone who's got all the tools, all the abilities, all the resources, all the smarts, everything you need to manifest or create from nothing whatever it is that your will desires. All 4 aces of all 4 suits are laying right here on the table. So the Magician literally can turn his life into whatever it is that he wants. And he's at this stage now where he's actively manifesting something. So you guys are actively manifesting something. Looks like related to commitment and love here. Potentially a love offer already on the table. Hasn't been accepted or rejected yet. Maybe it's about to be though, because we have the Fool card next. This is card 0 of the Major Arcana. The very first card of the Major Arcana. Very first card of the tarot deck period. This is about taking the leap of faith in something. This 0 represents absolutely nothing and the potential for everything all at the same time. So this is about taking the leap of faith. It's about not needing to know what all the steps are from beginning to end before you guys take the first step together. Not needing to know what the outcome is going to be before you take the first step. It's about going, you know what, screw it, let's go for it. Jump off the cliff and figure out how to grow your wings on the way down. It's about figuring this out as you move along. So that's the mutual energy between you. We've got some sort of internal conflict going on about a commitment here. One or both of you doing some soul searching about this, some deep inner reflection, trying to figure out what to do moving forward into this commitment. And being at the stage in this where you guys are actively manifesting something here related to love. So not looking too bad, not looking too bad. Now, in your energy for March 2021, Scorpio, you have the Knight of Coins. You've got that Hermit again. And you've got Judgment. So, in these cards, we got a Major Arcana. 2 out of the 3 clarifiers were Major Arcana. And now 2 out of your 3 cards are also Major Arcana. We've got a lot of Major Arcana energy, a lot of potent, powerful energy out here. This Knight of Coins, this is the slowest moving knight in the deck. This is slow, methodical forward movement. Like 1 foot in front of the other, not being in a hurry, not being in a rush, taking things nice and slow. In that story of the tortoise and the hare, This is the tortoise. Slow and steady wins the race. Now, this can be telling me that this commitment, this taking steps into the commitment, isn't happening quickly enough for you. It's not happening as fast as you want it to. This could be telling me that you are the one trying to take things slow here. The bad thing about the Knight of Coins is he's slow, and it seems like progress isn't actually happening, even though it is. It's just slow. The good part about the Knight of Coins is he doesn't rush. He doesn't get in a hurry and screw everything up because he's in a hurry. He takes it nice and slow, and when he finally does get there, he's got the real deal. It's not some half-baked idea, not some half-cocked plan. He's got the real deal. So tell me more about this Knight of Coins for Scorpio in March 2021, please. Let's get one more. Okay. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. Now, Knights are action takers. Cups are about love and emotions. So this is actions toward love and emotions. This can be like romantic gestures. This can be you making a love offer to your person. We saw that Four of Cups just a minute ago. Either a love offer being on the table already that hasn't been accepted or rejected. Or that could be one of you contemplating making a love offer to the other one and just not doing it quite yet. Maybe being internally conflicted about that, needing to do some serious thinking about it before you do that. This looks like what it's telling me is either this love offer going out or coming in is happening slower than you would like, or it could be telling me that you are still thinking about making this love offer. You're just trying to not be in a rush about it. Looks like you might have some fears, worries, and anxieties related to making this love offer, or related to the slowness of this whole thing. This Moon card is fears, worries, and anxieties. It can also represent something being hidden in the dark, as in something you don't know about, something you can't see yet, or some sort of a secret being kept. It could be any of those things. Now, to clarify this Knight of Coins, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. This Four of Wands is Aries energy. This is a card of stability. This is like stability of the home life, stability of the family life, stability of the connection between the two of you. These Four Wands represent 1111, which is the number of manifestation. We've already seen the Magician out here being in the spot where you're actively manifesting something in this connection. This is a card of celebration, like celebrating the thing that you're manifesting actually appearing in the physical 3D reality that we live in. So that's looking pretty good. It could be telling me that it's happening a little bit slower than you would like. Next card we have is the Eight of Cups. This is Pisces energy. This is detachment. This is emotional detachment, physical detachment, like physically walking away from something. The person in this card is walking away from 8 full cups of love. And they're doing that because they're not completely happy. They're not fully emotionally content with this. They believe there's something better out there for them. And they're walking away, going down a new path that leads to their own emotional happiness, their own fulfillment. They're walking away from these 8 cups, going off in search of their 9th and their 10th cup. The final card we have here to clarify this Knight of Coins is the Ten of Swords. Now, this is Gemini energy. This is an energy of an ending to something, like a very swift ending, sometimes a painful ending. Sometimes it's an ending that you didn't see coming, hence the swords being stuck in the guy's back. He didn't see that coming. Or it can even be an ending in betrayal, hence the sword stuck in the guy's back. He got stabbed in the back. Now, this could just be telling me that we've got some sort of an ending taking place to this detachment, to this walking away. You guys could have had a situation here where maybe you tried to detach a little bit from this stability of this connection and walk away, going off in search of something different. Your person could have done that, and this is showing up in your energy because it affected you so strongly. Either there was a walking away that put an ending to this connection. I don't really feel that, though. I feel more like we've got walking away being put to an end. We'll have to see how this plays out here. Now, the next card in your energy, Scorpio, is the Hermit. We've already seen the Hermit out here in the mutual point of interest between the two of you. Virgo energy, withdrawal, isolation, going internal to do some soul searching, some deep inner reflection, some contemplation about what to do moving forward. Now, the thing about the Hermit energy, it's a major arcana energy. This is not something that people typically choose to do of their own free will. Usually when you're in Hermit mode, it's because something's happened and it's forced you into Hermit mode. Forced you to have to go inside and contemplate some things and search your soul to figure out what to do. Tell me more about the Hermit for Scorpio in March 2021, please. Okay. Getting a bonus card here. What do we have? Okay, all right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. More Pisces energy. This is wish fulfillment. Now, this can also represent being single and being okay with it. Being someone who is like emotionally happy, emotionally content in and of yourself. You get your happiness from inside yourself, not from some external source, not some other person or some other thing. It comes from inside you. Getting your sense of like being loved or feeling love or being worthy of love coming from inside yourself and not some external source. This is a really good energy. This is actually should be the goal for most people. Most people's goal when it comes to emotions is the Ten of Cups, having that happy connection, happy home life, happy family life where everyone feels loved in union. And in reality, this should be the goal because you're never going to make it to the Ten of Cups until you're in the Nine of Cups first. Both of you have to be in the Nine of Cups. That's how you even get to the 10. If one of you's in the 9 and the other one's in the 8, for example, which we see right here in your energy, the only way to get from the 8 to the 9 is to start siphoning the cups of love off of the other person. And then sure, it puts you in the 9, but then it puts them back down to the 8. And that's exactly how you get into a relationship that's up and down, really rocky, that never really goes where you want it to go. It's because you're just trading cups of love back and forth. When you're both in this 9 of Cups state, that's when the cups start to overflow. That's what fills up that 10th cup. So this is actually really good energy here. Taking a leap of faith again with that Fool card here. Not needing to know what the steps are, just going for it. So it looks like you're doing some soul searching, possibly about what is going to lead you to your own personal fulfillment. We saw here in this 8 of Cups, the walking away, going off in search of the 9th and 10th cup. There's an ending here, it looks like, that forced you to go into hermit mode, to contemplate all of these things, to figure out what it is that's going to make you emotionally happy and content. That's what it looks like, and now you're taking a leap of faith in that direction. To clarify this Hermit card for you, Scorpio, we have the Queen of Cups again, the 5 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and the Strength card. So again, this Queen of Cups is Cancer energy. This is someone who has a lot of love and emotions for your person. There's still a lot of love and emotions here, even though there looks like there was some walking away, some detachment, some ending that forced you into hermit mode. You still have a lot of love for your person. It's possible that you're still viewing them as wish fulfillment, still possible wanting to like take the leap of faith with this person. We've got the 6 of Cups right underneath that. This is Scorpio energy right here. This is a card about the past. It's about thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past, thinking about the good old days and the way it used to be. This represents a very strong emotional connection between the two of you guys. And it can also represent someone from the past making a comeback here. You're doing some deep contemplation, some deep thought about the past here, about how much love you still have for this person. Right under that, there's that 4 of Cups again. This either being emotionally discontent or thinking about making a love offer to this person, but not having done it just yet. Maybe you're afraid you're going to get rejected because they detached and walked away. There's some reason why you're not making this love offer, or if that's the other way around and this love offer is something you're receiving, there's some reason why you haven't accepted it just yet. Looks like that might be getting ready to change though. We've got the Wheel of Fortune next. This is divine timing. This can be the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny, some fated event. This can be a change in the luck and fortune, a change in this whole being stuck in hermit mode, just being discontent, trying to figure out what to do about this love offer stuff. That could be a change to all of that happening. This can even be like the universe or the divine or source or God or however you want to label that, turning this wheel in the background, trying to make sure things line up the way they're supposed to so that what's supposed to happen actually does happen. Now, in terms of zodiac signs, this represents the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac: Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Now, the next card here to clarify this Hermit card for you, Scorpio, is the 5 of Swords, Aquarius energy. This is usually not a good energy. 5s represent conflict. Swords represent communication or thoughts. So this is a conflict in your thoughts. We've already seen a conflict in your desires. This is probably affecting both of you. This is either a conflict in your thoughts or this is a conflict in communication, as in some sort of an argument, a disagreement, bitter words being spoken, words being used like weapons, tongues being used like swords to cut each other. This is some sort of a painful situation that took place. Possibly what caused the detachment and the ending here. Possibly what forced you into hermit mode. You still could be contemplating and doing some soul searching about that painful situation. Now, this can also represent walking away from a painful situation. If you see, like, the guy has all the swords here, he's got this smug look on his face, but these other people are walking away from that. They've thrown their swords down and they're walking away because they're tired of putting up with his crap. He's not treating them fairly. He's not being nice to them. He's cheating. He's doing all kinds of things that aren't cool, and they've had their fill of it, so they're throwing their swords down and walking away from that painful situation. So it could represent that too, contemplating how to move on from that painful situation and leave it behind, possibly to get to this 3 of Cups, more Cancer energy. We've got a lot of cups out here. This is reconciliation energy. This is about being reunited and celebrating. Now, the final card we have to clarify the Hermit for you is Strength. This is Leo energy. Every time I see this card, it tells me there was some difficult situation that you had to deal with that required you to dig down deep and find your inner strength. Tap into that inner strength. Now, it tells me that you had the inner strength. You were able to do that, or you have the inner strength and you're going to be able to do that. This is about summoning that inner courage to face your fears. Like, you're going deep internal, inside yourself, trying to figure all of this out, tapping into that inner strength that you have. This can also be an energy of trying to tame the beast within, trying to hold that lion inside yourself back, rein yourself in, not let yourself rush off and be too hasty on something, be too harsh about something, not make some sort of a mistake, not let your emotions get the best of you, not act too quickly. We already saw that Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck, being slow and steady, being patient, not being in a hurry here. So this could be telling me that. No matter what, this is telling me you've been through a difficult situation, and I see that very, very clearly here with these cards. Now, for the final card in your energy for March 2021, Scorpio, you have Judgment. This card's got a couple of different meanings. This is either you passing your own final verdict and judgment on this situation, as in making some sort of a final decision, or this is a card of second chances. It's about resurrection. It's about bringing something back from the grave, calling something back to life, and transforming it in a way that it's never going to be the same again. Tell me more about Judgment for Scorpio in March 2021, please. Why is Judgment here for Scorpio in March 2020? Okay, we'll take an extra one. Cool. Alright, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. Now, again, Knights are action takers. This is the second fastest moving knight in the deck. This is about rushing forward, taking rapid, passionate action towards something you've got a lot of passion and desire for. Now, sometimes this can represent a player type of an energy. This is often referred to as the player of the tarot deck. And if that's the case here, I don't really see anything that makes me really believe that. But just in case, this is a general reading, take it as it resonates. I'm going to throw the option out here. You can see if it applies to you. If it does, take it. If it doesn't, just Pretend like we didn't talk about it. If this is a player energy, this can be someone who rushes in and out, goes back and forth, comes in all passionately, gets what they want, rolls out, goes somewhere else all passionately, gets what they want. This like real flighty, wishy-washy, in and out type of an energy. It can be that, or this could just be telling me that you're either making some decision and taking rapid, passionate action toward your person, or you're trying to get a second chance. You're trying to resurrect this and taking rapid, passionate action toward your person. Either way it goes, it's a heavy burden for you. This 10 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. This is a heavy burden being carried by you, but it's also a 10, and in tarot 10s are completion. So this represents the completion of that heavy burden. Getting to the point where you can lay this burden down now. Looks like you're cutting it off. The Queen of Swords is next. Libra energy. This is an energy of speaking the truth about something. It's also an energy of cutting off the things and the people that no longer serve you. This burden isn't serving you. We're at the completion of it. It looks like you're cutting that burden off. Either making some sort of a decision here or trying to get a second chance. Again, the overall energy of the reading is Sagittarius energy with this 9 of Wands. Being walled off and defensive, but healing. Right under that, we've got the Empress, though. This is the mother of the tarot deck. This is like all 4 queens rolled into one person. Now, she represents the gateway between the universe or the divine or source and the physical 3D reality that we live in. So all new things get birthed through the Empress. We've already seen this energy of you guys actively manifesting something. We see something actually showing up, manifested in the physical 3D reality. Well, this is how it gets here. Anything that you're manifesting gets delivered into our reality via the Empress. So this for me represents the birth of something new. Looks like it's going to happen fast, whatever it is. We've got this 8 of Wands energy here, more Sagittarius energy. This is second fastest energy in the deck. This can be rapid back and forth, passionate communication. This can be rapid forward movement on something, rapid forward progress on something. This can just represent like fast action, a lot of energy coming at one time, almost like trying to take a drink out of a fire hose. We got some fast moving energy here, a lot of fire out here all of a sudden. And right under that is the 3 of Cups, which we already see here in your energy. Reconciliation, being reunited and celebrating. So I'm taking it that this is both answers. This is like, yes, you're making a decision here. You're passing your own final verdict and judgment on this, and you're trying to get a second chance, both at the same time here. Now, to clarify the Judgment card, we have the High Priestess, the 4 of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So the High Priestess, card 2 of the Major Arcana. We've already seen the Fool, card 0. We've got card 1 laying out here on the table. We've got card 2 right here. We've got card 3 here with the Empress. All Major Arcana, the whole sequence, 0, 1, 2, and 3. This represents the unconscious mind. This is she who knows. Now, she sits in front of the veil of consciousness, so she's got access to all the information you and I as humans don't have access to. She knows everything. She can go back and forth behind that curtain anytime she wants. The problem with her is she doesn't always clue us into everything all at once. Some things we don't need to know. Some things we don't need to know until it's time for us to know. At that point, she clues you in via your intuition, via signs, via synchronicities, like repeating numbers, sequences like that, dreams, messages of some sort, gut feelings, things of that nature. So you could be getting signs or gut feelings or intuitive hits about this connection, about like divine guidance here. I mean, judgment, divine. I mean, we got some divine guidance going on, it looks like here. Now, in a love reading, this can also represent that the connection between the two of you is deeper than just something physical. It's deeper than just something emotional. It's bordering on a spiritual type connection. At the very least, you've got your intuition talking to you right here. I see clearly that you're a very intuitive person. I mean, come on, you're a Scorpio for number 1, but number 2, you've got the 2 most intuitive cards in the deck right here in your energy. Now, usually we've already seen you in this hermit mode. When you go into hermit mode, you're forced there. You're doing this soul searching. This is when your intuition speaks to you the heaviest. So it's definitely possible that you're getting some intuitive guidance here, some divine guidance here about what to do in this connection. Now we've got you in the Four of Swords energy. This is Libra energy here. This is the minor arcana version of this hermit card. It's a lot more toned down. You don't choose to go into hermit mode. You get forced into hermit mode. You choose to do the Four of Swords. This is about taking a pause, taking a rest, taking a break, choosing to go internal to do some healing. We've already got a card of healing here looking at me right here at the overall energy. Doing some healing, doing some thinking about what to do moving forward. Got a really fast forward moving energy right here on the bottom of the deck. Next you've got the King of Wands. This is more Sagittarius energy. Sometimes this can represent Leo energy. This is someone who knows exactly what they want. They go after what they want with bold, passionate, fiery determination. They don't take no for an answer. They don't let obstacles get in their way. They damn sure don't give up. They see things through all the way until the end. So the King of Wands knows what he wants, and he doesn't take no bullshit. He goes out and gets what he wants. Final card to clarify judgment for you is the Ace of Pentacles. This is the universe handing you some practical, tangible opportunity here in physical 3D reality. This is the seed that has the potential to grow into the Ten of Pentacles that we all want. Now, it's not the Ten of Pentacles in and of itself. It just has the potential to get there. And that's the thing about the aces. You have to grab them and actually do something with them. Otherwise, they're just empty potential. But this definitely has the potential to grow into something very stable, very abundant, very prosperous here. Again, we've seen this Magician card. He's got the Ace of Pentacles laying here on the table. He's manifesting something. This could be what's showing up for you here. Well, that's your energy here in March 2021 in this connection, Scorpio. Let's take a look at your person's energy because they have the Moon. There's that Four of Cups again. And Justice. So the Moon, fears, worries, anxieties, something being hidden in the dark, as in something your person can't see, something they don't know about, possibly some sort of a secret that they're keeping or is being kept from them. Can mean any of those things. Tell me more about the Moon for Scorpio's person in March 2021, please. Why is the Moon here for Scorpio's person? Okay, got that one. Flip over in the deck. Thank you. Bottom of the deck. Got the Six of Cups. Scorpio energy. Thinking about the past. Reminiscing about the past. Represents someone from the past making a comeback, possibly. Either way, it represents that this is a strong emotional connection between the two of you. Nine of Cups right under that. Pisces energy. Wish fulfillment. They're thinking about the past, their own emotional happiness, their own contentment, their self-love. The past, maybe you being their wish fulfillment. That could be something that you don't see. That could be something that they're keeping from you, that they're thinking about the past an awful lot and their wish fulfillment. They're wanting to take a leap of faith in that direction toward you because you're their wish fulfillment. They just have some fears and some worries and some anxiety about it. They could be being walled off and defensive right now. They could be internally conflicted about what to do. It looks like they are because the next card down is the Two of Swords, Libra energy. This is about a decision needing to be made, only it's not being made, either because there's not enough information to make the decision for your person, or there's something they can't see, hence that blindfold, or there's something that they don't want to see. They don't want to look at it. Maybe in denial about something, and that's preventing them from making the decision. You see the Moon here in the background of that card. The Moon is the card we're clarifying. We've already seen the Moon once when we looked at your energy. feeling like there's something that your person can't see or doesn't want to see. They've got some fears and some worries about that. It looks like they're about to make some sort of a recognition about this, though. This Six of Wands is Leo energy. This is a card of recognition, as in being recognized for something, or more likely your person recognizing something, either about themselves, about you, about the power of this connection. This also represents moving forward in success and victory. Got the Ace of Swords right underneath that. Sword of victory, the sword of truth, the sword of clarity. This is also the sword you would use to make a decision with. It could be about severing a connection, it could be about severing something in their life that's not in balance. Making some sort of a decision, getting some clarity on something. Clearly things are not, they're not clear. There's something they can't see, something hidden from them, something they've got some fears and worries about. They're doing a lot of thinking about the past, and they're in this indecisive Two of Swords energy right now. To clarify the moon, we got the Devil, this Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Now, this Devil is Capricorn energy. This is usually a heavy, toxic energy. This is obsession. This can be addiction. This can be a feeling of being trapped by something. This can even represent like an aspect of your person's shadow, like something about themselves that they don't like, that they don't want to see. They don't want to look at it. They don't want you to see it. They don't want other people to see it. So they try and repress it and push it down into the shadows of their self, pretending like it's not there. And when they do that, it creates a spot where it's there. Them not dealing with it, though, creates a scenario where it's actually controlling their life. So it could be that. It could be that's what they're not seeing, is that there's some sort of obsessive energy they have. They could be obsessively thinking about the past. This Devil card is a deep card. This could mean a lot of things. Usually none of them very good. Now, this also can represent like a situation where your person's own choices have created this heavy negative energy that has them trapped. Whatever has got them trapped is of their own creation. Now, we've also got the Nine of Pentacles here. This is Virgo energy. We've seen the Hermit card twice, Virgo energy there. This is the singles card. This is with you, without you, in spite of you. I'm single, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous in my own right. I'm self-sufficient. I don't need anyone to take care of me in this physical 3D reality. I got this all on my own. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean they want to be all on their own. It just means that they're stable enough in the physical world that they can do it on their own if they so choose. And then we've got the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. This is about moving forward into calmer waters. It's about leaving the rough, choppy waters of the past behind them, moving forward into calm waters, clear waters, where there's clarity. We saw that Ace of Swords, the sword of clarity, where they're moving forward toward what it is they actually want. This is a card about leaving something behind and moving forward. Could be what they're leaving behind is being single, moving forward. I'm thinking that is what it is. I think they're obsessively thinking about the past, and either you don't know that because there's been this detachment, there's been this ending. They're either moving away from that Devil energy and moving forward toward what they want, or they're moving away from being single, moving forward toward what they want. Either way, what it looks like they're moving forward toward is this Four of Cups. This is Cancer energy. This, again, is a love offer being on the table. It just hasn't been accepted or rejected yet. Or this is your person thinking about making a love offer to you and just having not done so yet, possibly because of this Devil energy, this feeling trapped by something, possibly because of the fears and the worries and the anxiety they have here. This is either like they're not accepting a love offer yet, or they're not making a love offer yet. One of the two. Tell me more about this Four of Cups for Scorpio's person here in March 2021. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, there's that Knight of Wands again. Second fastest knight in the deck. rushing forward, taking rapid, passionate action towards something they have a lot of passion and desire for. To clarify this Four of Cups, we got the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Star. Now, Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn energy again. Your person might be a Capricorn. The first two clarifiers out for both of these cards have been a Capricorn card. This is a very grounded, very stable, abundant, nurturing type of an energy. This is someone who would manage the Ten of Pentacles. So this is either an aspect of your person's personality, or this is the way they're viewing you. Some mothering type of an energy. Someone who's good at managing the home, the assets and the resources of the home and the family. Someone who's very, very stable. This could be telling me that they're not completely content with their stability. This could be telling me that they're contemplating making a love offer toward you and they're viewing you as someone who's very stable. Next we have the Knight of Swords. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck. This is about rushing forward and speaking the truth on something. It's also about rushing forward, taking rapid, decisive action on something. We saw them in that Two of Swords energy just a minute ago where there's a decision needing to be made. It's not being made. This is someone who knows exactly what they're doing and they come in taking care of business. They're very decisive, moving quickly. Next we have the Star. This is a card of healing. We've got a card of healing here on the bottom of the deck with this Nine of Wands. This is a card of hope. This is also card number 17 of the Major Arcana, which is the card immediately following the Tower. So you don't ever make it to the Star without going through some sort of a Tower moment first. Some sort of like a foundation rocking event. Some very difficult situation. This is the guiding light from the universe that shows up to light your path for you after a Tower moment happens. It's where your hope comes from. It's how you can see your way to make progress after the Tower happens. Now, in a love reading, this can also represent your person is viewing you as a gift to them from the universe. We already saw that Nine of Cups energy, which can be like a card of wish fulfillment. This is also a card of wish fulfillment. Your person could be viewing you as a gift from the universe, could be viewing you as the one for them, and now they're taking this rapid, decisive action here. We've had this love offer on the table that wasn't really being acted on. Looks like things have gotten somewhat stabilized here. Decision has been made, speaking the truth about that, having the hope that this can be fixed. Very next card in your person's energy is Justice, Libra energy. This is a card of balance. This is about doing the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing. The sword in this card is used to sever things that aren't in balance, so balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can happen. Tell me more about this Justice card for Scorpio's person in March 2021, please. Let's get 3 cards on this Justice card, please. Why is Justice here for Scorpio's person? There's 1. Let's get 2 more. Why is Justice here for Scorpio's person, please? Okay. Bottom of the deck, Two of Swords, Libra energy. We're clarifying a Libra card with this Justice card. We got more Libra energy. A decision needing to be made, only it's not being made. Either there's something they don't have enough information, there's something they can't see, something they don't want to look at. It's possible that they're not wanting to look at a piece of themselves here. Possible they're not wanting to look at, like, they've created their own prison based on whatever they did. They could be the one that detached from you. You could be the one that detached from them because of this devil energy that they had. I'm not sure still. Again, general reading, you got to take it as it resonates. But this is about balancing something out, doing the right thing as it relates to some decision that's not being made. Looks like the decision is getting made, though. Not only do we have this Knight of Swords here, very decisive energy, We've got the Fool again on the bottom of the deck here. Taking that leap of faith. Going for it. Just saying, screw it. I'm jumping off the cliff and I'm going to figure out how to work this as I go. So that's looking good. Six of Cups. Scorpio energy. Thinking about the past. Reminiscing about the past. Or someone from their past making a comeback. It looks like they're taking a leap of faith towards someone from their past. And I'm assuming that's you. Yeah, there's that Four of Cups again. I've seen it several times. It's out here in their energy. The love offer either that hasn't been made yet, and now there's being this leap of faith in that, making that love offer, or it's a love offer that hasn't been accepted yet, and they're making the leap of faith with someone from their past. Yeah, there's a change to this love offer having not been accepted or rejected, or if it hasn't been made yet, there's a change to that here with this Wheel of Fortune. Okay, now, to clarify justice for your person, we have the Seven of Swords, we got Justice again, and the Page of Cups. Seven of Swords, this is Aquarius energy. This can be an energy of trying to get away with something, like lying, cheating, stealing, being deceptive, sneaking around behind your back. This could be usually not such good things. Now, that's not the only meaning to this card, though. The other meanings to this card are self-preservation. Like, the whole reason the dude's stealing the swords is because he doesn't want to be hurt by those swords. He doesn't want the swords used against him. So he's stealing them to make sure that can't happen. We've got this walled-off defensive energy here as the overall energy of the reading. This person has been hurt, and they've built a wall around themselves so that they can't be hurt anymore, because they're trying to heal and get their energy right to move on, take the next step in their journey. This could be telling me that your person has been hurt before and they don't want to be hurt anymore. Now, it could be telling me too that they're trying to balance this connection out here. They're trying to do the right thing because they haven't been fully honest in the past. We've got a Devil energy here. We've got a Moon card here, which can represent that there were secrets. I mean, this can be stuff like an addiction. This can be stuff like a sexual addiction, having some things to their past, like karmic connections that they were tied to. They could have been acting single when they weren't. There could be a whole lot of different meanings here because of the Devil card and the Moon card right here together like that. This is telling me, though, that your person is trying to balance it out and do the right thing, especially because I've got the card as a clarifier. Anytime I get a card and I get the same card as a clarifier for that, that's the universe going, dude, I done told you. They're trying to balance this out. They're trying to do the right, fair, just thing. It's just hammering it over my head to make sure I get it so I can relay it to you. Now, the final card to clarify justice for your person in March 2021, Scorpio, is the Page of Cups. Again, pages are messengers, so this is news and messages of love and emotions. This is about expressing feelings. This can even represent your person making an apology to you, or even making some sort of a love offer in your direction. We've seen that Four of Cups several times now. Either they're thinking about making the love offer and they're afraid they're going to get rejected and that's stopping them. That could be what they're worried about too. They could be worried because of the way they acted in the past. You're just going to flat out reject them and they don't want that. But it looks like whatever happened, they're balancing that out. They're going to do the right, fair, just thing, and they're either going to apologize to you, try and get past the wall that you've got built up so that something new can be birthed between the two of you. This new level of commitment can be had between the two of you. Yeah. Or they're going to express how they actually feel about you. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Scorpio love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.